plate carrier setup today. So yeah, I'm gonna actually turn you guys around for this one because it's gonna make it a lot easier to actually show what's in this and kind of lay it out better. So yeah, but plate carrier time. Howdy. So I went ahead and turned you guys around this time so I could kind of do this in a little bit of a more presentable way. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that's a proper language for that sentence. So anyways, I'm gonna go over my plate carrier real quick. This is my personal one. This one is, when I built this out, I more or less built it out for fun, I'll be honest, but there are some roles that I wanted it to fill. I wanted it to be kind of like a general purpose, I don't want to say shit hits the fan plate carrier necessarily, but you know, that is like the watered down, muddied version of, you know, the case and use point of this plate carrier. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it, and I guess I'll try to explain my thought process with some of the stuff as I go. So real quick, the carrier itself, all right, the actual plate bags are Defense Mechanisms Mission Essential Plate Carrier, or MEPC, whatever you want to call it. I waited a whopping 2 months for this plate carrier because Ranger Green, I guess, is, you know, in short supply right now, which is perfectly fine. I wasn't in any hurry to finish this carrier by any means, so I was okay with waiting. Honestly, this carrier is exactly the same as every other Swift Clip compatible slick carrier on the market. All right, so the AC1, the Spiritist. All right, name one, and I promise you they're probably all very similar, if not the same in concept. So pick your poison. Some of the features about this one without the placard is it's got Molly up here, you know, and on the front of the admin pouch. And then I got the slick back. And though it is slick on the back, it does still have a singular row of Molly that's got loop on the back of it, or on the front of it as well. My only real complaint about this plate carrier itself is that stock, it doesn't come with any pads, and that was me misreading it, so that's on me. But these pads without the pad, or these straps without the pads, are not the most comfortable. Are not the most comfortable things in the world. They're okay though. They're not terrible. Once in a while, I'll throw this thing on and I'll run a little bit with it, you know. And it's not super bad, especially if you're wearing like a hoodie or something. It's definitely tolerable. Definitely going to be getting some pads for this at some point though. So one of the things I wish I would have done when I got this is, looking back, I do wish I got the rear Molly plate bag rather than the slick one, for the sake of just modularity, I guess. But I mean, I'm not too upset about it, and there's not much that I could really think that I'd want to put on here, except for maybe a water bladder, which there's other ways of doing that. So anyways, now that we got the carrier itself out of the way, let's get into some of the stuff that I've got on it and why. So the placard that I've got on the front of this thing is a Mayflower Systems 4-mag placard with the 3 general purpose pouches in the front that are fixed, so they're not Molly, you can't change them out or anything like that, which is perfectly okay. Not much I really am doing with this plate carrier that I would need that much modularity, if I'm being completely honest. Most of the time this is just worn when I'm LARPing in my basement. All right, so the contents inside the pouch do change very frequently based on, you know, what I'm using this for and what I'm doing, and, you know, what I'm doing at the range the day that I'm taking it and all that stuff. So, but right now I've just got a cheapo Tasco 10x25 binocular in there. In the middle pouch here, I've got, these actually stay pretty consistent, I'm pretty sure. I've got a 2032 battery for an optic. I've got the little thing that came with my optic on my rifle, 2 CR123s and a lens wipe because my glasses like to get dirty at the most inconvenient times. And then in this pocket here, I've got some earplugs, a lighter, a compass, I think some water purification tablets. So just some, you know, piddly things. I do wish these pouches were a little bigger sometimes so that you could fit more, but then I also will think about the fact that, do I really want to be that front heavy if I'm stuffing that much shit? Like, I didn't build this out to be a load-bearing plate carrier, you know, at the end of the day. So for the most part, I'm pretty happy with these pouches, and I'm pretty happy with the placard itself. I like that it carries 4 mags versus 3. I feel like if I'm ever in a situation where I'm going to need to wear a plate carrier as a dirty civilian, I am going to want to have, you know, more mags than less. I don't have anything against, you know, micro chest rigs and the 3-mag placards, but for the same pretty similar footprint and not that much more weight, I'm getting another magazine on the front here. So, and all of them are PMags except for this one. I think it's actually one of the Palmetto State aluminum ones. So The cummerbund itself is like I'd say like probably like a 4-inch elastic cummerbund with 3, 5, 5, 6 cells on each side. Again, run-of-the-mill elastic cummerbund. There's not much to say about it. It does a good job at bringing the plate bags tight against my body while still giving me enough wiggle room that I can breathe comfortably. So no complaints there. I mean, obviously you can't attach side plates. I don't plan on getting side plates. Once again, I am a dirty civilian, and from what I understand, and the couple plate carriers I've worn that have side plates, they suck and they chafe and they create hot spots. So in the cells, though, we'll start on this side just because it's closer to me right now. I've got a Gen 7 cat tourniquet, and then I also have on this side just a Gerber multi-tool over here. Multi-tools are great. So, and then on this side, I've got a black diamond headlamp. Oop. Oh, there it goes. I forgot how to use it for a minute. I got a black diamond. I don't know. It's dual fuel too. Black diamond Cosmo headlamp. I have AAAs and it did not know it was dual fuel. So that shows how much I know my gear. One of the reasons it's in here though is one, obviously headlamps are fucking amazing. Everyone should have a good headlamp. But these things are great in the sense that you can just throw this thing around your neck and it gives you just enough light to work on a patient, all right, even with red light. So another reason I like this one is if you just saw there, I was able to turn on red light without having to cycle through the white light mode, all right, so that's pretty nice. Then on this side over here, I've got a Boof Wang radio, which is just a placeholder until I figure out comms. Pretty new to the game on comms, and I'm still getting my feet kind of, into the pool a little bit with it, but for now, I've got a Boof Wang over there that's just kind of, like I said, it's a placeholder. A second cat tourniquet, and I've got a 5th magazine. So this paired with a pistol belt will give me a full combat load out of 6. And finally, I have up here a Right in the Rain and a black Sharpie and a red Sharpie. If you don't have a Right in the Rain, you suck. So, and last but not least, I guess I should go over the plates. I guess that is kind of the heart of the carrier. I'm running just, the old school Hesco L210s in here right now. I don't really see a purpose right this instant for me to upgrade to level 4s. I would like to eventually, obviously, because I think they're cool. But for now, I'm happy with the Hesco L210s. Realistically speaking, any threat that I would be dealing with, realistically, these Hescos are going to stop. I do like how light and how thin they are as well for the threat level that they, advertise. So, wish they were multi-curve. That's my only complaint. Single curve plates just aren't the most comfortable. Definitely more comfortable than flat plates. All right. Then again, though, I've never seen ceramic plates that were flat, only steel plates, and don't run steel. But yeah, I am running Hesco L210s, which are unfortunately discontinued as of this video. They were replaced out by the Hesco L211s, which aren't too expensive either. I think they're about $550 for a set. But at that point, you might as well just get like Hi-Com level 4s or something, because you can get Hi-Com level 4s for cheaper than that, and they're better per threat level. So, but yeah, that's my plate carrier. Super simple setup, like I said. I'm not kicking doors in. I'm not being paid to wear this plate carrier in harm's way. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If not, great, I guess. If you did, cool.